Alright, for the Burj Khalifa portfolio problem, a lot of this is about looking into the information and making sure you are using the correct numbers. So the first question says, in 2011, Alan Robert, a professional climber, scaled the outside of the Burj Khalifa, making it all the way to the highest point on which a person can stand in 6 hours. Two important things. Went to the highest point a person can stand in 6 hours. If we go back to the front, the highest point a person can stand is right here. And we know we need to do this in meters, because the question says meters. So that means that in 6 hours, he climbed 828 meters. One of the mistakes I saw was people using 829.8 or using 828, because it's the tallest place a person can stand. So we can make this into a table where these are the hours and these are the meters, and we can find his rate, his speed, by figuring out what number we multiply the hours by to get to the meters. What number are we multiplying here? Because it's a constant rate, it's always going to be the same number. If we take a look at like this, it kind of looks like what we've been doing in class, where here's the rate over here, meters an hour. So in 6 hours, that's 828 meters. We want to know what we're multiplying by. So take 828 and divide by 6. 6 goes into 8 one time. It goes into 22 3 times. It goes into 48 8 times. So the rate is going to be 138. And that's the same no matter what combination of hours and meters we have. So when the question says, how many meters did he climb the first 2 hours, we need to look at, for 2 hours, what would this number be? You can find that by multiplying by your rate. So take 138 times 2. That will give us our solution for number 1. I'm not going to finish the multiplication for you. You need to do that work on your own. For the next question, it says, how many meters did he climb the first 5 hours? That's also going to be very similar. 5 hours, find the number of meters here by multiplying by the rate. Then for letter C, how many meters did he climb in the final 15 minutes? Notice now that we changed from hours to minutes. So when we fill this in, we're not talking about hours anymore. We're talking about minutes. That means we're not going to put 15 here. We need to figure out how many hours 15 minutes is equal to. So think about how many minutes are in an hour. That's 60. Use the same ideas that we've been doing. What are you multiplying 1 by to get 60? That's what we're multiplying the hours by to get 15. So to answer it, you're going to take 15 and divide it by 60. This should give you a decimal. So that's how you do the first part of this problem. The main idea is that it's a constant rate that's always equal to 138 meters an hour. So multiplying the hours by that each time will give us the number of meters we're missing.